the 18 WJTS News, good evening, I'm Charlotte Olson. 6th grade students from Southridge Middle School gathered in between the extending rows of nearly 7,900 solar panels as they heard presentations from officials with the Indiana Municipal Power Agency and the city of Huntingburg on Monday afternoon, just over 11 acres of land on West Phoenix Drive. The purpose of having local students take part in yesterday's ribbon-cutting ceremony was to educate the youth of the useful elements that solar parks serve for their community. IMPA President and CEO Raj Reho was among those on hand and spoke yesterday. He highlighted the agency's dedication to be a low-cost and also environmentally friendly source of energy.
It's wonderful to have not only rural but throughout Indiana. Indiana used to be coal-fired generation for a long time, but we looked into our generation portfolio and we said it's good to have some green power coming into IMPA portfolio in Indiana. We have 60 communities members of IMPA, and IMPA board approved to have 60 different solar parks constructed throughout Indiana, and almost all of them are rural. So it's kind of nice to have in each community electricity coming from their own community, and also property taxes going to communities. So it's a wonderful thing.
He noted that it's significant to have each community's electricity coming from their own through solar parks and allowing property taxes to go back to those communities. He says they truly appreciate the students being present to speak about Solar Park, and also the solar facility is expected to last 50 to 60 years with the next generation in mind. He hopes that those students feel a sense of ownership as this facility is now in their community to provide efficient renewable energy. The construction in Huntingburg was completed last month in a fixed tilt design with an output capacity of 2.0 megawatts. IMPA officials say that currently there are 11 solar parks throughout Indiana, including Huntingburg, that generate a total of 19 megawatts of electricity and will be adding 5.25 megawatts of electricity from 3 other parks this year that are now under construction. IMPA aims to extend the company's portfolio in the future with more solar parks and also to take pride in keeping development and construction in-house. Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner notes that Huntingburg Energy Superintendent John Rudepoler is part of the board that helps make the decision that drives the organization on behalf of the city of Huntingburg. Rudepoler has been involved with the process from the beginning and will continue to manage the site with IMPA's assistance. Spinner also elaborates on the park's value for all members of the community and their families and says that it serves as an educational tool for all of the youth in the community.
It was very exciting today to see the 6th graders from Southridge out here, and what was really amazing is when we asked them questions about this, they were as informed about this project as I think anybody, and that just shows you the interest that our youth have in having this type of a resource available. It's an educational tool for us that we'll use for years to come, but it's also an economic development tool as students and go through and be able to understand this when they make the decisions on where they want to live. Having this type of renewable resource available to them might be one of those factors that helps them choose a place to live as they become, come back and begin their life as adults.
Spinner also says that he sees the initiative action from Huntingburg as another milestone into the city's economic development. 2 men, both of whom reside in Spencer County, were injured after the ATV they were riding flipped on Sunday afternoon. Conservation officers with the Indiana Department of Natural Resources are investigating the accident that took place in Spencer County. Authorities say both men were hospitalized and officers were shortly before 5 p.m. Central Time. 21-year-old Derek Musler of Lamar lost control of the Polaris Razor ATV that he was driving along St. Peter's Church Road, causing it to overturn at least once. The accident then caused the passenger, 22-year-old Justin Hettinger of Dale, to be ejected. Hettinger suffered head trauma and broken bones and was taken to Memorial Hospital and Health Care Center in Jasper and then was taken to St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville. Molzer was taken to St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville where he was treated for head trauma as well. Authorities say that speed and alcohol are both possible contributing factors and the accident is still being investigated. They say that safety helmets were not being worn at the time of the accident. Responding agencies included the Spencer County EMS, Santa Claus Police Department, Dale Police Department, Spencer County Sheriff's Department, New Boston Fire Department, Santa Claus Fire Department, and also the Indiana Conservation Officers. Jasper Engines and Transmissions has earned 5-star certification through the Indiana Wellness Council's Achieve Well program. The certification was presented during the 2016 Indiana Health and Wellness Summit, which was last month in Indianapolis. Achieve Well is a strategic process that provides a roadmap to the destination of a well workplace and also recognizes excellence in the field of health promotion. The Wellness Council of Indiana developed Achieve Well to assist employers in creating a corporate culture that encourages and also supports employee health through worksite wellness programs. Achieve Well is divided into 3 levels, and those 3 are 3, 4, and 5 stars. Each level requires a set of standards to be achieved before a worksite can qualify. The 5-star level recognizes elite organizations in Indiana that have made employee well-being a priority in the workplace. These organizations have experienced noteworthy growth in the evolution of their wellness initiatives and also embrace it as part of their business strategy. The DuBois County Women's Leadership Organization, Women Empowering Women, will hold an hour-long membership meeting on Wednesday, October the 12th at St. Joseph Church Parish Center in Jasper. This will begin at 11:45 a.m. and the event is open to all current members who are also encouraged to bring guests to participate in this month's session and also learn about membership. Advanced reservations are required for members and guests and should be made by calling the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866 or email them at chamber@jasperin.org by this Friday, October the 7th. The cost for lunch is $5 per person and is payable at the door. The featured program is entitled The Whole Person, Mind, Body, Spirit, and Soul, and keynote speaker Pat Evans has administrated as a registered nurse for 47 years in Kentucky, California, and also in Indiana. During the last 10 years of her career, she served as a patient advocate at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center here in Jasper. The Women Empowering Women organization meets 6 times a year and will conclude its 2016 program series on December the 9th, a year-end inspiration. Linda White with Deaconess Hospital will be the guest speaker for this event. For more information about Women Empowering Women and to access a membership application, you can visit the organization's Facebook page at facebook.com/womenempoweringwomen. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.